concrete walls. There's a place for us where we could go, where we could be alone. Between city lights, we don't have to hide. I wanna go, do you wanna follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more, it shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? I can't understand why we can't hold hands, but they don't know what we have is real love. Aren't you sick and tired of having to hide? I know a place, do you wanna follow? There's something in the air, I can't explain it, but it's there. Ain't nobody gonna find us in our secret love affair. I don't wanna have to hide no more, it shouldn't be unfair. I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow? Do you wanna follow? Baby, do you wanna follow? Come with me, do you wanna follow? Baby, can't you see that? I wanna go, and I wanna know, do you wanna follow?
What's up, you guys? Welcome to the live stream. Happy New Year, first of all. Happy New Year to you all. It's 2023, and what better way to ring it in than with a big old bowl of hot wings? These wings are not hot yet. No. I've got, woohoo! Thanks to my wonderful spouse who bought me the entire flight of Hot Ones hot sauces. This is season 18, for those of you who follow along. I told her season 18 was the one I was most interested in trying. And we're going to be going through these while see, here's the thing. Is there double audio? There's not double audio, is there? I don't hear a double. Do you hear double audio, Kimbo? No, I don't think so. See, here's the thing. I have always wanted to go on Hot Ones. I mean, who doesn't want to go on Hot Ones? Sean Evans, such a fantastic interviewer. His research team, he is just such a charismatic guy. He seems so nice, and he seems so, it'd be almost like a therapy session to go on Hot Ones. Like, just to have him be interested in you and ask you questions about yourself and make you feel like you've been super, you're just the most interesting person in the world. I watch those interviews, and I'm like, I want to be on Hot Ones. But I'm nowhere near important enough to be on Hot Ones. I mean, that's just, if people are like, maybe if you reached out to him. No. He's talking to big shots like Will Ferrell, That's fine. I wouldn't want Sean Evans to waste time on me. But I also like hot sauces. And one of the things I would like to do if I were to go on Hot Ones is have the experience of going through the Hot Ones flight. So we are going to do it. We're gonna do it today. Here's what we got. I got 20 wings in this bowl. The standard flight is 10 wings, one with each of 10 hot sauces on it. Okay? So I'm gonna do the first 20 wings, standard. And then the remaining 10, we're going to figure out a way that you guys, we're going to do the remaining 10 based on your choices. Okay? I guess the way that we really, no, these are cooked. They're cooked wings. Thank you. Maybe my camera's not picking up great on the color. I don't know. What was I going to say? So it would be great. Like, because in hot ones, you do a wing and you get asked a question. Okay. So in order to make me feel more like I'm on hot ones, I'm going to prioritize questions that are, the kind of questions that because like if I went on hot ones, Sean Evans wouldn't ask me, how do I fix my drone? Obviously it's a Q&A live stream. I'm still going to answer technical questions. But if one of you guys leave a super chat with like a question, more like an interview style question, I will take those questions as I eat the wings. Fair enough? I'll read all the super chats, of course, like this one from GMI Visuals. Let's do the standard stuff. Thank you guys for being here. Here's the YouTube chat. I will be taking your questions in the YouTube chat. If you want to leave a super chat, you hit the $ down here. And thank you, as always, to my patrons. Thank you, as always, to my patrons over here in the Discord server. You guys keep it going. What is my cooling method going to be? I didn't hear no bell. I didn't hear no bell. Do you see any milk? Do you see any ice cream? You see any water? We're doing this one. We're doing this one raw. Mr. Dilute, my flight controller has this. The O3 plug is the same as the DJI plug. My flight controller's plug, it'll work with the O3. It'll work with the, I guess I haven't confirmed that the order of the wires is correct. But let's get it started. Let's kick it off. Hang on a second. Let's kick it off. I'm going to go over here, bring the wings over, or the sauces. Where am I going to put the sauces? I don't know where I'm going to put the sauces. But I'll put them down on the floor. I'll just get them out one at a time. And we'll take this question from GMI Visuals first, with the very first wing. So this is the classic hot sauce. Let me zoom in a little. The classic. See, I got the desktop view here so you guys can know I'm not skimping on the wings. Okay. The classic. Oh, where's the Scovilles? Hang on, let me make sure I got the Scovilles too. We got to have that. Hot Ones, season 18. This is 1,700 Scovilles, not that much. Let's see here. What do they say about it? Tart and tangy vinegar mix with extra garlic flavor and fresh Fresno chilies. Okay. We'll take this question from GMI Visuals. Oh, I should shake them up before I should shake them up. Yeah. 1,700 is nothing. 1,700, this is like barely, like this is salsa levels of hot sauce. So we're gonna be sort of using this. Oh, it's running. That's plenty. And let's put them up on the behind me on the desk. Okay. All right, get it all good and sauced up there. Okay. Oh yeah. All right. Get a paper towel here too, so I don't make a mess of myself. Yeah, just pour a little extra on there. Okay. All right. Wing number one. Wing number one. I'm going to need a trash can. Oh, crap. My trash can does not have a trash bag in it. That was a poor decision. This is solid hot sauce. It's not very spicy. I mean, you can tell you're eating pepper, but it's good flavor. By the way, For you guys who complain about me snorting, snuffling, and slurping drinks, this is not the stream for you. It's going to be a mess. I've noticed people go on Hot Ones, and they're like, and they take one little bite, and they put the wing down, because they don't want to be just gnawing wings. And I've always said, if I ever went on Hot Ones, I'll be eating those goddamn wings. And that's what you're getting today. Fabio Pansera, good to see you, my friend. Good to see you, man. Hope you're feeling good, man. Okay. Kevin Webb, thank you for a $5 super chat. No, wait. Kevin Webb, I'll get your question next. GMI Visuals had a question first. GMI Visuals. GMI Visuals, does the Vista running 03 have noticeably better image clarity and range of penetration on the original V2 goggles? I think yes. I would say more yes than no. I don't think the difference is as pronounced. Damn it. I got to stop these auto. There we go. I don't think the difference is as pronounced with the V2 goggles as it is as with the goggles 2, but I do think it's better. Fabio, I'm pretty sure I have the LUT on that. That's interesting, Fabio. Do I not have the LUT on that camera? Hold on. Thank you. That's Fabio Pansera in the chat is my editor, in case you guys don't know. Oh, I don't. Oh, I wonder why that LUT was turned off. No, that LUT should be on. That's going to improve the color just a little bit. Thank you, Fabio. Very thoughtful of you, man. All right, we got super chats coming in. So I'm going to keep taking questions and keep eating wings. The next one is from Kevin Webb. Kevin Webb says, oh, wait, we should do the wing, and then we should answer the question. Oops, sorry. Face. There we go. We should do the wing, and then we should answer the question. Okay? I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to kind of dab this out with the paper towel. I don't want to, like, mix up the flavors and mess up the flavors of the wings, but at the same time, I didn't want to create 1,000 dishes. By the way they sauce on Hot Ones is they shake the wing in between two bowls that are cupped on top of nested on top of each other. Okay, second one. This is Adoboloco. Adoboloco. Scoville is 5,500 Scoville. So we're gonna definitely notice that there's some heat here. Smoky, woody, peppery, a hint of savory garlic. The ingredients, first ingredient is pineapple. So it's going to be a strong pineapple flavor. Pineapple, chili pepper, red wine vinegar, honey, onion powder. Yeah. So 5,500 Scoville. Not that hot though. Let's get a wing out here. And let's sauce it up good. Get it all over there. Oh, you can tell that's a pineapple wing too. Look at that. Look at that. Get it all over that wing. Oh, I'm using like half the dang bottle. Okay, that's a little overkill, I think. Number 2 is up. Alrighty. We'll get it all good and sauced up in there. All good and sauced up. No cheating. No cheating. If Sean Evans sees this, I need him to respect me. Probably a little too personal. This is going to be a 2-biter. Oh, I like this one a lot. I really like the pineapple as a base flavor. A lot of times the base flavor is something like a tomato or vinegar. The pineapple is a really nice base flavor. Like, number 1, I probably would use something a little hotter on most of my food. But this one has enough heat that I can, like, tell I'm eating hot sauce. It's not making me struggle. But the pineapple flavor, like, if you were to put this on some pork, maybe pork chops or something, you know, pork with a little bit of maybe soy sauce marinade, it would be so good. That's good. That is Island Wings Adoboloco. The question is from Kevin Webb. I've noticed you spend some time in coffee subreddits. I do. I have I drink coffee. I've actually been off coffee for the last month. Just taking a little caffeine fast, if you will. What's my preferred brew method and bean choice? My preferred brew method is pour over. I have it's like a Chemex pot, but it's from Bodum because I didn't want to buy the fancy Chemex filters that you have to get when you have an actual Chemex pot. But I have an electric kettle with a pouring spout. I do pour over. I use James Hoffman's recommended 60 grams of bean to 1 liter of water. I don't make a liter of water, but that's the ratio I shoot for. It seems to work pretty well for me. And my bean choice, you're going to be disappointed. For years, my daily sort of morning brew has been the Costco Kona bean blend. I don't buy 70 different kinds of coffee and try them all. I mostly just buy the same coffee and make it every time. Try to make it good. Yeah, I like pour over. I kind of enjoy the process. But I just use regular filters and a Bodum. I could never do a cloth filter, Mr. Camps. I saw James Hoffman, again, a coffee YouTuber. He did a video about cloth filters, and I thought, so I used metal filters for a long time, but the cloth filters do a better job of filtering out some of the oils, and and they also filter out some of the particulate a little. They have a little bit cleaner. Also, if you do the paper filters, you can compost them, and you can compost your coffee, whereas the metal filters, you kind of have to just rinse them out, and it goes down the drain. So, okay. Thank you, Kevin Webb, for that. Let's see here. Not a question, but we're going to read this super chat. Don Dupuis, just thank you for what you do. Thank you, Don, for a $10 super chat. Very much appreciate that. 406 from above. We got a question from 406 from above. We'll tee up the next wing. And I think I don't want to mix the flavors, so I'm going to just dab this out with a paper towel. Oh, I wasted so much of that. Okay. No, I'm gonna waste paper towels instead of wasting dirty dishes. The next one up. Oh, this is a good one. So I have tried some of these. This isn't my first time tasting them, but I don't know if that's cheating or not. Joey W, I do like French press coffee. French press is arguably the best, most consistent way of brewing coffee, because you have all of the grounds in contact with all of the water relatively evenly. And so a lot of the inconsistent things that can cause like pour over coffee to be made wrong, they're just sort of insulated from those things with French press. French press is a little more gritty, a little more particulate in it, and I usually like a cleaner cup, but I do make French press every now and then. I like it a lot. Okay, the next one up. The next one up is Mezcaline. Mezcaline, Oaxaca. This one is 16,600 Scoville. 16,600 Scoville. Fire roasted tomato, red jalapeno mash, water, orange habanero mash, garlic, onion, brown sugar, vinegar, mezcal, olive oil, salt, espresso, rose water, lime juice, cocoa powder, oregano, chocolate butla pepper powder, chocolate ghost pepper powder, thyme, cinnamon. This is one of those, I usually think it's a little silly. I feel a little silly when people are like giving tasting notes for wine and stuff. I know there's something to it. It's a language about flavor, but I feel a little silly. But I have to say, when I tasted this one for the first time, the espresso, the cocoa powder, this is a real, just complex palette of flavors. If you're into hot sauces, I would highly recommend this one. It's not for every piece of food, but it's just such an interesting flavor. It's very, very worth seeking out, in my opinion. I'm really glad I tried it. It's not going to go with everything, but it's really good. Hang on now. That's a little light. I'm going to make sure I can coat. I'm just trying not to waste it, so I'm going to try and just rub it around and coat it. But I don't want to waste the hot sauce, you know. That's a little light, though. Hold on. That's a little light. We're going to make sure we get a good dab on here. I've never tried an AeroPress. AeroPress, I'm familiar with AeroPress. I've never owned or tried an AeroPress. Okay, that seems like a pretty solid dose there. There we go. Okay. Very nice. Very nice. Oh, Oh. That's so good. That's a really unique flavor. Big fan. Big fan. Dmitry Strikolov asks, question from Ukraine. Can you make a video about building a long-range video link and need a really good control for a DIY drone for 10 plus kilometers? Dmitry, I can't imagine what you would be using that for. My goodness. 406 from above asks, which made you jump fully into YouTube? Much thanks and a happy new year, JB. So I was a classroom instructor for about 10 years out of college, teaching computer network troubleshooting. I had a lot of experience with taking a complex topic and turning it into something that could be communicated in a classroom in a coherent way. And I really enjoy the process of kind of helping the light bulb go on for people. That's really rewarding to me. And so also when I want to parse something and learn about it, one of the ways that helps me to parse and learn about it is to imagine how I would teach it. Obviously, it's irresponsible to take a topic that you're just learning about and try to teach it because you're not really an expert yet. But as I start to learn about something, I often parse it in my brain in how would I break this down to teach it to other people, and that helps me understand it. So when I started getting into FPV, I immediately started thinking about making educational content about FPV. My first thing that I put out into the world was a PowerPoint presentation about interpreting black box data. And I did it because things started to click for me about how to interpret black box data. And I was like, I got to write this down. I shared that PowerPoint presentation on RC groups. Like 5 people downloaded it. I was like, oh, this isn't really working. So I started making videos. And that was how I got started into YouTube. And then it just sort of took off from there. Yeah. Thank you for the question. We got a question from Blue Tonic here. Thank you immensely. Thank you, Blue Tonic, for a $5 super chat. Thank you immensely for all the work you put into making informational videos about FPV drones. I'm watching every single one. Happy New Year. Thank you, Blue Tonic, for that. And we got one from, this feels like a wing question, Penji FPV. Thank you for a $5 super chat. What's your favorite video game storyline that you've played? We need the Explain That Graham segment. Please show us old pics. Okay, let's get the next one out. We're on number 4. How are we doing? We're 20 minutes in. We're on number 4. That's, I guess not bad. Hard to imagine going any faster. Bob H., you can ask troubleshooting questions, but we're doing a little bit of a different style for this one. So I'm focusing more on the super chats and the questions. Well, I'll answer any super chat, obviously. Joey W., that's a good question, too. Let's take that. I'm going to take Joey's question next from the Discord. Patrons, I am watching the Discord. I'm not just reading the super chats. I'm also watching the regular chat, too. Let's just clean this up. There was, Danzilla the Terrible, there was a coffee machine with a PID controller for the water temperature. You joke about, can you pid tune my coffee machine, but that was a thing. This next one is Los Calientes hot sauce. This one is 36,000 Scovilles, getting up there now. Chiles, green serrano, applewood smoked green serrano, orange habanero chile, apple cider, apricot, apple cider vinegar, lemon juice, tomatillo. So this is kind of more of a tomatillo base. It's going to have that green flavor. Agave nectar, water, garlic, salt, onion, cumin, cilantro, black pepper, celery seed. So this one, to me, well, I'll eat the wing and then I'll comment on it. I have tasted these before today. I couldn't wait. Let's get this guy sauced up here. Good and sauced up here. Oh, you can smell the cilantro. Like right off the bat, you can smell the cilantro on this one. It's very cilantro heavy. Here we go. So I have to say, I'm a big fan of tomatillo. I like tomatillo sauces a lot. I like green salsa. I actually, this is, I would say, probably my least favorite. No offense, Los Calientes. This is probably my least favorite of the whole flight because the cumin flavor is so pronounced. And I don't know, but I like cumin on meat, cumin on chicken, cumin on a taco, in taco meat. I just don't really want cumin in my hot sauce. And it's really heavy on the cumin. So I have to say, I'm sure they hit what they were going for. But of them all, this one is probably my least favorite. I'll tell you what, I should move these to the back table so you can actually see them. There we go. Now you can see them back there. Okay. So the question is, what's your favorite video game storyline that you've played? Benji FPV. The first answer that comes to mind is Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, which the story in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag, this may not be the right answer to the question you're asking, because I 100% of that game. I literally was having so much fun just being in that game world that I got it's one of the few games I've 100%ed. Like that and Hitman 2, I 100%ed on the Xbox. But I guess I didn't really love that game for the story. I loved it for the world and for the gameplay. BioShock 1, right? Amazing storyline. BioShock 1, that's got to be up there. Drone Racer 101 says they just bought me an AeroPress. It will be there on the 9th. If that's legit, I'm really grateful. Thank you. That's really nice. Yeah. I guess I'm going to go with BioShock. Really good. I mean, everybody knows the twist in BioShock now, but that moment when the twist in BioShock 1 happens is really freaking epic. And that game as a whole is just amazing. That's one of the ones that comes to mind. Yeah. Let's see here. Shrey Gupta says I missed their super chat. Shrey Gupta. Oh, Shrey Gupta, I'm so sorry. Oh, my goodness, I did. I missed some super chats. Let me go back and get those. Hyperbolic, thank you for a $5 super chat. Which FPV pilot would break down fastest during interview over a plate of hot wings? Vanover did an episode of Rotor Riot where Vanover, Nurkala, and Zoe ate super hot wings and raced. Vanover could not handle the hot wings, so I'm going to go with Vanover on that one. You can find that on Rotor Riot's channel if you want to. Shrey Gupta, thank you for 899 rupees. Thanks for all the help and Happy New Year. Sorry I missed you, my friend. We got a question here from Joey W. is going to be our next wing. Joey W. in the Discord server. Thank you for being a patron, Joey. Thanks for supporting the work or in the fun that we do here. What keeps you from burning out while doing what you do. Let's see. Can I find your question, Joey? Joey, what keeps you from burning out? Joey W., I never played Death Stranding, but my son did, and he loved it. He loved it. He loved the story. This next one is going to be... This is the 7th Reaper, Carolina Reaper. This is the first Reaper hot sauce. Carolina Reaper peppers are usually about where I stop having fun. Everything up to a habanero or maybe even a scorpion pepper, I'm having fun, I'm eating, I'm enjoying myself. You start pulling out the Reaper sauces, and now it's like, okay, I gotta put my sweatband on or something. Carolina Reaper, the 7th Reaper. This is number 5 in the flight. 59,000 Scoville units. Ingredients: distilled white vinegar, tomato puree, grapeseed. You can tell it's a Reaper sauce because it didn't start with the chilies as the first ingredient. Jalapenos, red wine vinegar, water, organic vegetable stock, salt, tomato paste, red bell pepper, honey, parsley, garlic. Where's the Reaper? White onion, green onion, lemon juice, cilantro, Carolina Reaper. So just a little bit of Carolina Reaper. Only about 59,000 Scovilles. We keep ourselves honest here. I'm going to sauce on camera. We're going to sauce right here on camera. Oh, I like the consistency of this one, though. Doesn't that look good? We're going to definitely get it good and saucy. Good and saucy. Okay. Does that look like a good amount of sauce? Should we spread it around the wing? I feel like I'm putting more on the plate. Let's make sure we're not cheating here. Let's get it all on there. Okay. Oh my God, my Stream Deck is going to be covered in hot sauce. Here we go. Oh yeah. There's that kick in the back of the throat. That's good. That's really good. Oh. That's nice. Oh, it's got that ghost pepper kick, but they've got just a little bit of ghost pepper in there. So, like, you know that a ghost pepper entered the room, but it's not like so much ghost pepper that you want to die yet. If you were to eat a whole plate of that, you might end up somewhere. That's really good. What keeps you from burning out while you do what you do? That's a question that I think all YouTube creators have to really consider. Here, I'll make sure I'm staying honest. It's really easy to burn out as a YouTube creator because the algorithm rewards you for producing content, and the algorithm, I wouldn't say punishes you, but if you make less content, you generally will do less well. That's not universally true. There have been people who have talked about how if you make less of the right kind of content instead of more of the wrong kind of content, then you can do better. So you don't have to just churn shit out day by day. But generally, it's beneficial to work more. And especially in a fast-moving field like FPV, there's a motivation to stay up to date, to have videos out about the hottest topics, and to have them out on the day of. And so there's a lot of pressure. And it's easy to get super focused on the analytics. And that, I think, is the danger that leads to burnout, because I constantly try to find a balance between making the content that I want to make and I will enjoy making, and making the content that the analytics tell me people want to see. I'm drooling a little bit now from the hot sauce. So I think what keeps me from burning out is when I feel like I'm starting to burn out, I say, fuck it. I'm not going to review this product today. I don't want to do that. I'm going to go out and fly. And I make a video like my 30 days of Spang, right? I give myself an excuse to go out and do something that I want to do. And I'm like, I don't care how many views it gets. This is the content we're making today. Or maybe we're not even making content, you know? Like, I don't know how creators like the really big creators where every single video has to be sort of workshopped and tailored, and they need to get 20 million views. And if they only get 10 million views, they can't pay the rent or some BS like that. I don't know how they live under that pressure. So far, it's worked out, though. Thank you, Joey W., for the question. Tom Ziboral asks, what cable needs to be used in order to get the O3 video live out to the iPhone from the old big goggles too, or is that still only a new V2 feature? Tom, that is moving quickly, and I don't have an iPhone, so I can't tell you for sure. I think that the iOS DJI Fly app does not currently work with the O3, regardless of which goggles you have. If anybody in the Discord has an iPhone and can verify the exact combination of parameters that do or don't work, go ahead and do that for Tom Ziboral. I don't 100% know. I did sing the sea shanties, Ghost Branch FPV. That was such a great game, honestly. Let's continue. Before we got this little kick from the 7th Reaper, let's keep it going into the next sauce. Oh, we got a little sniffly nose coming too. Okay. Let's keep it going. Clean out the plate real quick. Okay. Next up, we've got a very interesting hot sauce. Am I caught up? Hang on, let me check my super chats here. We got Shrey Gupta. We got Don Dupuis. Just thank you for what you do. We got Blue Tonic here. Blue Tonic, thank you for $5 super chat. Thank you immensely for all the work that you do making informational content. Happy New Year. Thank you, Blue Tonic, for a donation. Oh my God, we have so many super chats. Bannister Post asks, thank you for 20 Canadian dollars, Bannister Post. What would cause a voltage drop to 0 volts in the OSD during flight? I have videos showing it happen. Now the quad only reads 0 volts. So obviously, Bannister Post, the quad is still flying, so it's not getting 0 volts. The voltage sense circuit in the flight controller must be damaged. Yeah, you blew something or burned a component. There basically isn't a workaround for that, though, unfortunately. Except to get a new flight controller. If you have ESCs with ESC telemetry, you can report voltage from the ESC, and that's a workaround. But as far as the flight controller goes, if it's just if you saw the voltage during flight go 0 volts, something died. That's not a configuration issue. Donnie Campbell, thank you for a $10 super chat. Do you know when the next batch of HD0 goggles will be available to purchase? Happy New Year. I have an idea that it will be soon. I don't know how much of the information I was told is actually accurate, so I'm not going to give you any more information than that. But I have an idea that it will be soon. Ed 1995, thank you for €5. Can I wire an Express LRS EP2 receiver to a Tyro 129 flight controller? If yes, can you quickly show the wiring? Yeah, it's a Tyro 129 flight controller. Tyro 129 flight controller. Let's just real quick get this question out of the way before we go to the next hot sauce. You're going to want to just look for a TX and an RX pad. So you could solder it to TX3 and RX3. TX4 and RX4 would be fine. There probably is a plug here you could use. No, it doesn't look like there is. So I would probably use TX3 and RX3 or TX4 and RX4. That's where those wires are going to go. You're going to need 5 volts and ground as well. And I guess there's 5 volt and ground here that you could grab. It's going to be this one and this one. Why are there 4 pads here? Oh, wait, this label here must be for this plug. Where's 5 volts and ground? Jeez, it's got to be somewhere, right? I'm going to guess that one of these pads is 5 volts and ground. So this is probably... So I'm going to bet you that this is ground, 5 volt, TX, and RX for this UART. Whichever UART this is, I'm going to guess that it's this one and you could solder here, but you'd have to figure out what UART the RC pad is. But I hope that information is helpful. Continuing on, Drone Daddy FPV, thank you for a $2 super chat. Choice of games to 100% deserves donation. Yeah, those are two great games. Blizzard FPV, thank you for $2 Canadian. I would absolutely go on the actual hot ones. I would 100%. Was I covering it up? Could you not see it? Oh, oops. Patrick Scurry, thank you for a €5 super chat. What do you suggest between 20 and 30 FPS for cinematic nature FPV with the Hero 11? If you're going to YouTube, I think 30 FPS is what I would use. The real reason to do 24 FPS is if you're using other 24 FPS footage. I don't know if anybody's shooting 24 FPS to try to kind of get that cinematic look. I think most people publishing on the internet are publishing at least at 30 FPS as their final. The only reason I would do 24 FPS personally would be if I knew that there was cinema footage coming in at 24 FPS and I needed to match the frame rate. That's my personal take. Big Water UAV Solutions, thanks for a $5 super chat. Just want to say thank you. You've been a valuable resource in my FPV journey. Happy New Year. Thank you, Big Water. Florian Coke Visuals, thank you for a €10 super chat. I'm kind of waiting for a hot ones-ish question, but it's kind of been a minute, so I feel like I'm losing some of that momentum. Let's do another wing. Florian Coke Visuals, this is going to be your question going into the next wing, and the next sauce is Collards and Ghost. Collards and Ghost, number 6. Collards and Ghost. 70,000 Scoville. We're still not really, we're getting up there a little bit, but we're not taking big jumps. The number one ingredient in this is collard greens. This is like mashed up, shredded, whatever collard greens. There's not even any real liquid in it. It's all just collard green mash. Collard greens, number 2 ingredient, ghost peppers. Extra virgin olive oil, onion, apple cider vinegar, garlic, brown sugar, salt water. This is a very unique flavored wing, a sauce. Very unique flavor. Again, not one you're going to want with every piece of food, right? Not everything's going to go with this collard. I mean, you put some on some collard greens, right? But very interesting. Very interesting and different. Here we go. Oh, that's a good flavor. Oh, there's the heat. Oh my goodness. That's a really good flavor. Oh, yeah, there's the heat. There's the ghost peppers, boy. Oh. The bone broke off. Oh, that's a really nice flavor. That's like the sauce itself is bringing so much flavor to the party. That's good. That's really good. Oh, it's hot too. It's getting up there. I don't know. It's only 70,000 versus 59,000. Only 10,000 more Scoville, but oh, that's the first one where I'm definitely feeling it. I will not be licking that one. Oh. Oh, no, sir. I'm not going back after that. That's a great flavor, though. We'll put that... Oh, I'm sweating. We'll put that back on the table. That's the first one where I felt like I kind of wished I had something to drink. But that's not how we're doing this. Florian Coke. Thank you for €10. I recently built my first drone that has an issue. Oh man, I'm sweating. Here, let's look at what Florian's issue is. Whew. AOS 3.5 V2 frame, Caddx Vista DJI camera, Mamba F722 mini stack, Mama 1606 motors, crossfire receiver, Emax Avon props, wobbles violently after long dives. But that's, he says, has very little prop wash. That is prop wash. Let's have a look at, he's got a video. Let me make sure you guys can hear the video. Okay. I'm going to be okay. I'm getting through it. Here we go. Okay, it's peaked. It's peaked. We're going to have to answer this question so that I have a second to recover. It's getting real. It's getting real. Do we have any audio from this? There's no audio. Okay. Oh. It would really help if we had audio. Oh, what was that? That's weird. It's not happening as you pitch back, which is what I would expect if it was prop wash. It's not happening as you pitch back. I really wish we had motor sounds. It's kind of hard to judge this without motor sounds. I don't know. And if it happens at high speed, low throttle, he said he can prevent it from happening by staying on the throttle until he backs off. I wonder if your idle speed is too low and one of the motors is stuttering. It doesn't feel like it's prop wash based on when it happened. Ugh. Oh. Whew. It doesn't look like prop wash. Prop wash would happen later. I wonder, Abraham wonders if it's related to wind speed. Maybe air mode is off? Air mode is off? If the fact that it doesn't happen when you keep the throttle up suggests that it might be related to your idle speed. Can you try raising your idle speed, Florian? Ugh. Whew. All right. Well, I'm not going to give myself too much time to relax. I'm going to move on to a question from Chris Cameo. Great idea for a stream, Joshua. Florian, we could keep working on this over email, but for the sake of the hot ones momentum, I'm going to keep going. Thank you for your donation. Chris Cameo. Chris Cameo. Wait. Oh, I don't know why we don't have you there, Chris. Looking forward to the bomb. My question, how often do you get recognized at an airport or out in public? Any awkward stories you could share about being an internet celeb caught out in public? Well, let's answer that question while we take the next one. Whew. I'm starting to get worried about what's going to happen here on out. This is hot sauce number. Where'd my hot sauces go? Oh, there they are. Hot sauce number. This is Halogi hot sauce from Tierfing's Curse. Tart ginger, scorpion peppers, 99,000 Scoville. About to cross that 100,000 Scoville threshold. Yellow bell pepper, red onion, white wine vinegar, baby carrots, orange juice. I love to put orange juice into stuff. Adds some nice sweetness. Apple cider vinegar, water, ghost peppers, scorpion peppers, habanero pepper, garlic, ginger, spices, salt, and cayenne pepper. I don't know what cayenne pepper's doing in here. Probably just for flavor, because it's not doing jack shit to the heat compared to those other peppers. Whew. Oh, man. It's going to be fine. We only got 3 to go. How hard could this be? 4 to go, technically. I haven't done this one yet. Get it on there. Good. Let's not start wimping out. We got to be true to the stream. I feel like if I spread it around, should I just turn it over and pour it on the other side? Make sure I get a good dab. Okay. Are you guys happy with that? It's pretty sauced. Mm. Mm. Oh. At this point, I kind of don't taste them. I mean, I taste them, but the heat really starts to overwhelm the flavor. I got the lip burning going on. I don't have a lot of tasting notes, though. That's good. It's kind of fruity. Definitely sweating. Okay, what are we looking for? Question is... I couldn't get Chris Cameo's question to show up. I have been recognized in public a couple times. The best story is probably the time I was at an airport and I was just standing around in an airport and somebody walked up and said, "Are you Joshua Bardwell?" No awkward stories, though. It's really, I mean, it doesn't happen often enough that it's annoying. So I'm usually just happy to be recognized. I mean, it's nice to meet somebody who watches my content. It's a little bit flattering. This one almost feels like it's hitting me less hard than the last one. I'm not sure why. I feel more burning in my lips, but not that pain. It's got more ghost peppers than scorpion peppers, but it's not really killing. Maybe I'm getting acclimated. I don't know. It seemed to hit. I'm a little sweatier. Definitely feeling it in the face. Let's see. What do we got? Looking for some questions here. Who else lives in your house with you? Ask something completely different in the Discord. Let me take some Discord questions. Who else lives in your house with you, including pets? We have a dog. I have a wife and 2 boys. And we have some goats. They don't live in the house, though. Have you tried the Weebleed FPV Sweet Hot Sauce? I have, Mr. Blue Sky. It's really good flavor. It's a good mix of sweetness, acidity, and heat. It's excellent. I'd love it on some wings. It's a very good hot sauce. I like it a lot. Okay. Okay, let's see. Nate Adams asks, thank you for Nate Adams for a $5 super chat. Nate Adams asks, no pressure, but are you going to jump in on the Bot Grinder Battle League ring? I know a video per week is a significant time commitment. They reached out to me and asked me to participate. I don't know if I will. I usually try to stay out of competitions because I worry that if I were to do well, then someone might feel like it was unfair of me to take a spot from someone else. Oh. Whew. Whew. Okay. We're good. We're good. Albert R., thank you for a $5 super chat. DJI Store on eBay is offering the FPV Goggles 2 refurbished at about $70 cheaper than new. Any tips or experience on buying refurbished? If the DJI Store is selling it, I wouldn't worry about it. Robert Myers, thanks for a $5 super chat. Is it possible to transfer my OpenTX Tyrannus models to an EdgeTX Boxer radio? Robert Myers, no. Not today because EdgeTX Companion doesn't support the Boxer yet. When it does, then you should be okay. Jester, thank you for a $5 super chat. F. Mary Kill. Express-LRS Crossfire 2.4 gigahertz. Also, I heard shaking your batteries makes them charge faster. Do you have any thoughts? I hate to do this. We're going to have to put that question up. I'm sorry to do this. I have to take a minute. I'm having a little bit of feeling in my tummy. And I have to take a second. I'm going to put the room cam on. No, not that one. I have to take a second. I'll be right back. I promise you I'm not going to go chug water or anything, but I do have to take 1 second. This is a lot of hot sauce in one go, and my stomach's a little upset. I'm not going to give you any more details to that, but I'll be right back. Just talk amongst yourselves. Okay. I have to assume that also happens on the Real Hot Ones show and they just edit it out, but we're doing a live stream. Okay. Let's where are we at? Jester's question. F, marry, kill. Espresso LRS Crossfire 2.4 gigahertz. Okay. This is a great one for the Da Bomb. Now, I have to tell you, so this is Da Bomb Evolution, and I promise you, like, let me show you over here. Evolution Hot Sauce Da Bomb. At Hedonist, we only carry all natural sauces, so we partnered up with a maker of Da Bomb to bring you the next evolution, super hot pepper meats, delicious spices. So Da Bomb Beyond Insanity, which is what they use on hot ones, is an extract. It's not a natural hot sauce, whatever that means to the hedonist. So when you buy the flight, and I didn't realize this until it came, you don't get Da Bomb Beyond Insanity, you get Da Bomb Evolution, and you have to buy Da Bomb Beyond Insanity separately. I have not done that. We're going to be doing Da Bomb Evolution since that's what comes in the flight. 135,000 Scoville. I'm sure it's nothing light. Let's just clean this so I don't mess up the flavor of Da Bomb. That is supposed to be the difference with Da Bomb Evolution versus Da Bomb Insanity. Is Evolution is supposed to have some flavor. We'll see about that. I will not be wussing out. I will be doing a healthy pour. Because I have to face you guys, and I have to respect myself. It smells. Now this is people saying it tastes like motor oil. I think you're thinking of the Beyond Insanity extract, but I'm not sure. It smells. Oh, I can smell. Oh, I can smell it from here. Oh, wow. I am saucing that. People are saying that looks like a lot. I am saucing this exactly like I sauce all of the other wings. We are going to do this. I'm not going to start under saucing because the sauces are getting hot. I am going to live up to the legend of, well, no one can live up to the legend of Shia LaBeouf on Hot Ones. Live up to the legend. I am not going to start pussing out, wussing out, whatever you want to say. Here we go. I disbelieve you, Evel Knievel, that that's less than before. You're trying to hurt me, but I'm not going to fall for it. This does not smell desirable. It just smells like it's going to hurt you. It is so... There's no flavor there. There's no flavor there. I mean, there's a little bit of flavor, but it's just, there's so much heat in the sauce. Ingredients: red hot chili peppers, water, vinegar, salt, spices, including paprika and turmeric, minced garlic, cane sugar, garlic powder, olive oil, onion powder. It does have a really strong oniony flavor. Lemon juice concentrate, cilantro, and mint. There's a little bit. I'm going to get an ulcer. Oh. Cool. That one's gonna grow on me. Fuck, marry, kill. Espresso that's Crossfire 2.4 gigahertz. Kill 2.4 gigahertz, obviously. Oh man, I wish I had water. It's stuck in my teeth. Oh my god, I'm finding it stuck in my teeth and it's hurting me more. Kill 2.4 gigahertz. So the question is, who do you fuck and who do you marry? Express LRS or Crossfire? And that's an easy one. Express LRS is the fast-moving girl who will break your heart. And Crossfire is the loyal, trustworthy woman who will always be by your side. You kill 2.4 gigahertz, you fuck Express LRS, and you marry Crossfire. That's the answer. There is no other answer. I'm not doing any liquids. I'm not doing any mitigating factors. We're going in cold. We're going in clean. Okay. Moving on. Garter Rotor, thank you for a $5 super chat. I'm getting behind on the super chats. Garter Rotor. Opinions on Goggles 2 and Vistas running O3 style firmware with other people and range, etc. I don't think there's... I mean, just... I'm a little lightheaded. I don't think there's any difference whether you're using the Goggle 2 or the V2 goggles. Just be on non-overlapping channels. Reduce your... Well, you can't reduce your output power, unfortunately. We don't have enough data from people who are using O3 along with analog, etc., to learn more about exactly how they interact. But I think just keep yourself on like channel 1 while they're on a high channel and stay separated by 10 or 20 feet. You should be okay. I hope. That was the bomb. We got 2 more to go. People on the Discord, if you want to submit pictures for Explain That Graham, you can do that. If you have any old pictures you've sent. We're definitely not eating this one on my finger. Oh, those halcyon days of youth when I was licking them up off my finger and acting like I was a big shot. God! Oh, the smell of that stuff. Okay, here we go. Dab FPV, thank you for 25. I think PLN is Polish slow tea. For toilet paper, after those hot sauces, it'll definitely come in handy. Thank you, sir. And Ghost Branch, thank you for 20 euros for the Last Dab Survivor New Underwear Fund. Thanks for all you do. Okay, we got 2 more sauces. 2 more sauces are... I mean, we're not going to stop after 2. Oh, no, sir. 2 more sauces are number 9, Psycho Hot Sauce. 666,000 Scoville. Fresh chili peppers, including Moorstart Psycho, Morgus Scorpion, Trinidad Scorpion, Carolina Reaper. This other stuff doesn't matter. All you'll be tasting is the pain. And then the Last Dab Apollo. At TBA, I've heard around 1 million Scoville, 1.5 million Scoville. 1.5 million is what I've read. What's in it? Pepper and vinegar, and then more pepper and more pepper. It's just Apollo peppers and a little vinegar. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to enter the next stage of this. I have got 12 more wings. 12 more wings in the bowl. For the remaining 2, we're going to do them based on super chats. And I have to decide how much it's going to cost you to make me do the rest of them. I have 12 wings. Oh, man. 12 dabs of Apollo. That's not okay. Oh, wow. I mean, theoretically, you guys could pony up and I'd have to do 12 dabs of Apollo. That would hurt. Would anybody... Oh, I'm doing them. I'm not tapping out. I just want to transition. All right, I'm going to do the last 2. That's fair. The last 2 are just, you got to finish the flight. I'm not going to have you accuse me of tap out. I'm going to do the last 2, and then after I do the last 2, it's $20 a dab. That's what I'm calling. Don't forget, I don't even get the whole $20. I'm going to do the last 2, though. We're going to do an Explain That Graham. I don't know about this one, but let me do the Dingo Psycho, and then we'll do some Explain That Graham from the people in the Discord. Oh. Oh, fuck. We're gonna do this one on a flat. Oh, wow. Really get it good and on there. Get both sides. No one accuse me of wimping out. Oh, no. Get on there. Get on there. See, if I rub it on there, it... Get on there, though. Okay. Oh, God. That's a good flavor. Oh my God, Thumper left me a $100 super chat. Thumper, I'm finally going to make you a moderator. I have to say, the Dingo has a really good flavor. Like, again, the spice is so overwhelming. I can't really give you tasting notes. It's an enjoyable flavor. Okay. Thumper, I hope you know I'm not doing 5 dabs for that $100 super chat. That's not how it works, my friend. I hope you didn't think that was how it works. Is that, should I do 5 dabs for that $100 super chat? I'm gonna ask the, I mean, he's just gonna buy me out. No, not a super chat. Hang on, let me do a poll. I need a poll. I've lost, I cannot think. I've lost my brain. Start a poll. Should Thumper's $100 super chat count as 5 dabs or 1? Yes or no? 5 dabs, 1 super chat equals 1 dab. $20 equals 1 dab. 100 equals 5 dabs. Let's ask the community. Okay. Explain that, Graham. I need a producer. I'm losing it. This was just me being dumb. Nothing to say here. I was just being dumb on Instagram. I think the turtleneck is funny. Playing with the Instagram view versus the low view. People are also posting this one. This is a picture from when I was getting a tattoo. I have a tattoo on my back. Here, I'll show you. Why not? I have a tattoo on my back. Hold on. The color's really gone out of it. It had orange. It had a lot more color. This is like 20 years old. But that's my first tattoo. The burning has gone down. Timberline thinks $20 seems a little low. I'm lightheaded. Oh, this was a Rotor Riot shoot in Puerto Rico. I think I'm hyperventilating. That's why I'm lightheaded. I gotta calm down. Let's see what the poll said. Well, fuck you guys. Fuck you guys. And fuck you, Thumper. There was a ball in the lobby of the hotel. I've got a whole hour. I've got a whole hour to get through this. It's going to be okay. Okay. I'm coming down. Adit, I see you, my friend. We're going to keep going. Blizzard FPV, thank you for a $20 super chat. Next year, viewer submission sauces. Mike Miller, thanks for $20. I'm in. Brendan D. So I got to count the $20 super chats. Hold on. 1 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for Thumper. It's 6. Brendan D, thank you for $10. We Bleed, thanks for $20. Garter Rotor, that's $10 for the pain and suffering. We feel for you. Mechanicern, that's another $20. That's 8. Joe B for Eiley, thanks for 20 pounds. We'll call that 9. Gareth McTaggart, thanks for 9 pounds. Got an actual question. We're gonna buy time. Gareth McTaggart. I'm gonna answer his important question. I'm changing from analog and considering the goggles too. Do you find fogging up to be an issue? I don't, but I haven't gotten to use them. Like I've used them in the cold. They haven't fogged up. I've heard other people say they do fog up. So I do think it's a real issue. DJI's answer is go inside where it's warm until they defog. That's a completely unacceptable answer, especially if you're like a professional on a shoot. I haven't had it be an issue. Other people have said they have, but I can't speak to it personally. There isn't an answer, though, other than, I don't know. Like, I don't know. Go somewhere where it's not hot. Blah, that's not a good answer. I got you a deet. I mean, I have had nothing to drink. We're doing this. I'm serious. I ain't messing around. Okay, we're up to 9. Another $20 from Matthew Clark. That's 20 pounds. I can't believe that's 10. I can't believe there's 2 more. Okay, hold your super chats until we see how I feel after I do 10. 10 of the last dab. Okay, I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling okay. I'm feeling better. I think it's just the hyperventilating got to me. I'm feeling better now. This is 10. Why? It should have been more than $20. I'm a man of my word. This is a mistake. This is a mistake. It's about to get real. This is a fucking mistake. So good news, I won't have to clean out. I won't have to clean out the bowl because it's all the last dab. Do you think I have enough in there? We'll see. Is it a bad idea to drink a whole bottle of the last dab over the course of an hour? I will not be eating the last bites really fast. We're all going to go through this together. Okay. That is a sauced wing of the last dab Apollo. Thoroughly sauced. Completely consumed. Everybody eats this one and they're like, oh, that's got a good flavor. Fuck you. Okay. Hang on. I appreciate your super chats. I want you to know that until I finish these 10, any super chats you leave now are generous donations to the channel. Crap, I got 2 more. Okay. That's it. It's 12. It's 12. 2 people left super chats. We have officially sold all of the remaining wings. Any super chat. I said I would do 12 if you paid for them, so I'm going to live up to that. Any super chats that come in now are generous donations to the channel, but do not necessarily carry a commitment to eat more hot sauce. That's 12. We need a counter. Actually, that was 1, so now it's 11. We got 11 to go. It's okay, I'm not touching my eyes. I'm not touching my eyes, it's okay. I would know if I touched my eyes, believe me. We're going to do another one. That was 12. This is 11. Oh my God, this is such a mistake. I said I would do it. I'm going to do it. By God, every wing is going to be just as sauced as the previous one. I will die with honor. That's number 11. 10 to go. Blizzard FPV, thanks for $2 Canadian. I fell into a burning ring of fire. You're welcome to leave super chats. I'll read them. You're welcome to leave questions. I will try to answer them. I'm not going to say I'm going to be good at it. Oh. Has the Boxer become your daily driver? I'm strongly considering it. I really like the way it feels in my hands. I'm not going to commit to it yet. You just got to breathe. Wow. Oh my God. That was number 2. Oh man. This was a oh God. That was number 2 of the last dab. And anybody, did you guys really want me to do the Apollo? You guys didn't want me to do one of the other ones? Okay. Oh my God. Oh my God. Whew. I'm literally high right now. Like, my whole head is swimming. Oh. Sean Evans! You son of a bitch. This is number 10. I won't mark it off till I eat it. We're going to do the split technique on this one. Split the flat. That was number 10. 9 to go. I forgot to put the dingo on the table. Let's take care of that. Ah! 9 to go. I'm going to pound one more before I realize what I've done. Oh, that third one didn't feel too bad. Maybe it just hasn't hit me yet. Can you actually die from this? Is it possible that you can just like go to the hospital? How dangerous is this? How bad of an idea is this? This is number 9 of the last stab. Because you fuckers paid me to do it. Number 9. 8 more to go. I'm going to have to detox my whole keyboard after this. 8 more to go. Oh, we got 35 minutes till the end of the stream. Adit Chauhan asks, I ordered 4 2306 motors. The website sent me 3 2306 and 1 2207. Can I combine them? Yeah. There's not enough difference between those motors that you'll really notice. You'll be fine. I'm out of paper towels. Thank you, Tom White, for a $20 super chat. If you finish that bottle, Chris Evans may come shake your hand. I'm going to get a fresh towel. Yes. Thank you, Mechanicern, for 22 Norwegian kroner. Won't that burn just as bad going out? Yes. Yes, it will. Blizzard FPV, thanks for 20 Canadian dollars for the one-chip challenge. After this, the one-chip challenge is going to be no big deal. Thank you, Deuce FPV, for $10. You got this, man. Blizzard FPV, thanks for $2. Haven't heard that JB laugh since you lit the air unit. Thank you, HP Butcher, for 20 euros. Bardwell O Tour, possible? I don't know what O Tour. EU Tour. Oh, I don't know. Maybe. Probably not. I don't really like to travel very much. I mean, I would have fun while it was happening, but to get me to go all the way over to the EU would be a pretty big pull. Thank you for the invitation. I would go on the real hot ones for free, Prop Baker, if they invited me. My mouth is full of saliva. I'm refluxing, stomach, hot sauce remnants. So the kind of snot in the back of my throat combining with saliva and just remnants of hot sauce that's stuck there. So that when I sniff and then swallow, I just get more hot sauce in my mouth. 8 to go. By the time this is done, I may have drunk the entire bottle. We are down to... No, I don't think so. We're just getting down to the real bottle. Calabrese, thank you for tuning in. I will not be drinking any milk, yogurt, ice cream. I said I'm going to do this one like a real goddamn hero. And I goddamn well will. No matter what it costs me. Time for another wing. This is number 8 to go. 8 to go. 7 after this one. Have I got 7? Let's count them. Like, I think I put 20 in there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Did I miscount? I must have miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to have to think of what to do for the last one. Because I'm out of wings. Oh, I think I should shake the bottle again? Oh, yeah. Okay. I'm okay. I'm doing okay. Shake the bottle. Oh, God. Spatters got on me. It's spattering. I'm turning my office into a little bit of a war zone. 8 to go. This is number 8. This is I used up the flats too. This is a freaking big one. Hold on now, I'm not done. I want to spread that out a little. That's a wussy dab. We're not going to let that slide. We're going to really get it on there. Okay, just to be sure. Just to make... Sean Evans, are you proud of me, Daddy? Sean Evans, do you respect me? Sean Evans isn't my daddy. Okay. Oh, that's a big one. This is number 8. That's number 8. Let's do number 7 while we're at it. Oh, that's not sauced. My whole face is on fire. I don't know if it's because I've been rubbing my skin with a hot sauce tainted towel. Thank you, Craig Marshall, for a £2 super chat. Hope you learned something. Yes, you'll shit something today, indeed. You entertained? Oh my God, my face is on fire. You guys are still welcome to ask questions. I feel like I could answer some questions. I feel like I'm settling into it. Like this question from Bob HFPV. Oh, I'm sorry, I lost count. That was number 7. I just did number 7, right? 6 to go. Am I right? Keep me honest. Question from Bob H. Is it possible that you are dedicated for specific things? I've found like components like crossfire receivers and GPS won't work on any UART, even when set identically. What do you think? UARTs are not usually dedicated for specific things. On an F4 processor, you can have UARTs that have inverters on them. So if you're using a FreeSky receiver that uses S-Bus, it may only work on one UART. But if you got an F7 flight controller, that's not an issue. It doesn't happen. I really shouldn't sniff while I'm trying to blow my nose into a towel covered in hot sauce. I should only blow. Oh, God. Remember that I was telling you how in the back of my throat? Well, now it's up my sinuses. So, you say that Crossfire and GPS won't work on any UART. I think what you mean is they won't work on certain UARTs. It doesn't really make sense to me. I can't really make that make sense. We're going to take another question. Thank you, Pavo Christatis, for a $10 donation to Shake the Bottle. If you say so, sir. Oh. 2:36. I have 25 minutes to do 6 more. I'll be all right. Luca 4Z says, I think I bricked my gyro. I flashed a version that doesn't support it. Now on a normal version, it isn't working. You can't brick your gyro by flashing the wrong firmware. You just flashed the wrong firmware again. Or you didn't apply custom defaults. You can't brick your gyro permanently by flashing the wrong firmware, though. It's not going to work. It doesn't work that way. So good news. My whole face is burning. I can't tell if it's because I was rubbing my face with that towel and I've just coated my skin with capsaicin, or if it's just I've eaten so many dabs. If you had it on UART 1 or UART 4, it could force the flight controller into bootloader mode when you boot up. But you probably know if that was happening. It would say it was DFU boot motor mode. Cezary Dimowski, thank you for 50 PLN. That's Polish Sloty, I think. But why? Why does anyone do any great? I've always wanted to do this. And the only reason to do this is because you're entertaining a bunch of people who are paying you to do it. So, Crash Lander says, if you were Indian, you'd be running your live stream as normal as ever. Well, I am what I am. I mean, I feel like I'm doing pretty good for not tapping out yet. How am I doing, Thumper? You still there? He paid $100 super chat for this. Let's do number 6. Number 6. I still remember that moment after number 2 where I had an existential crisis and almost tapped out. Now I'm definitely going to 1. Now, I got this. I got this. Oh no. I just remembered what Shia LaBeouf did for The Last Wing. Mr. Camps, I do see the comments. Thank you. Oh, if anyone remembers what Shia LaBeouf did for The Last Wing and can tell me in the chat. I'm not sure I want to do that. I'm not sure I want to waste all these wonderful hot sauces by doing what Shia LaBeouf did. Oh, you guys need to see this. Redbeard WTFOS doesn't work on the O3 air unit. Only the Vista and the V2 and the V1 goggles are rooted. Oh. Oh. Alrighty. Let's sauce this baby up. That's right. Shia LaBeouf doused the wing in all the sauces and then ate it, which was a baller thing to do. On the one hand, I would love to live up to his bold legacy. On the other hand, I don't want to like waste all these delicious hot sauces by just combining them on one wing. I don't know. Ugh. My hands are tingling now. This is number 6. 5 to go after this. I'm sorry I'm leaning over. I'm trying not to drip on myself. That was number 6. We have 5 to go. Oh, man. I'm going to hit one more for the sake of it. I think doing 2 at a time is working for me. Oh, God, my stomach is... I may have to take another break. After this, I have no fear. There is nothing in the world that can make me afraid. Jackalope says, Aaron Ciotti said he can eat twice as many wings in half the time. Bring it. Bring it, baby. That was number 5. We have 4 to go. Ciotti says no, that's a joke. He would not do that. It starts. Thank you for a $5 super chat. Are the effects of Rocksteady sent to the goggle view using the O3 system? Is there extra lag? The goggle view is not stabilized when using the O3 air unit. Oh, that was a mistake. Oh, there was still wing in my mouth. That was all. Oh, God. Just leave it all where it is. Both sniffing and blowing were a mistake. I have some stuck in my throat. So you're not going to see the stabilization in the goggles. You're only going to see it in the final footage. The latency is affected. I believe Chris Rosser tested that and showed that there is slightly more latency when using Rocksteady. I'm not 100% sure on that. I'm not 100% sure. I know that there was a setting that caused additional latency just a little bit. I think it was Rocksteady. I'm not 100% sure. That's the answer to the question. Chris Markup, thanks for a $10 super chat. Did your wife buy a new life insurance policy before this? No. She had no idea I was this stupid. John Goblin, thank you for a $5 super chat. John Goblin offers me $95 more if I put my contacts in now. I do not. I am not Steve-O levels of heroic. I am not going to just pour this in my eyeball. I hear Thumper FPV's talking to me. Thumper, what'd you say, man? I missed it. I was trying to die. Thumper FPV, thanks for fucking amazing. Thank you, Thumper. Pacific Northwest Pilots, thank you for... No, thank you for nothing. You didn't leave me a super chat. That's okay. Your question is interesting. Any chance the WTFO's team is working on a hack for the V1s to work with the O3 system? It's, I don't know. I mean, it's a chance. It's possible. As far as I know, they haven't rooted that system yet. I don't know if they're working on that or not. I haven't heard anything about that. Let's check the Discord. Mika asks in the Discord. Okay, I'm feeling better now. 4 to go. 2-4. Oh my God! It's 2:47. I have 4 to go. There's nothing to do but do it. Mika, I'm going to have to take your question after this next wing. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling good now. I'm feeling good again. Mika, your question is very important to us. We will get to your question as soon as possible. Nah, FPV Gizmo. I'm going to try and get this done by 3, just to kind of put myself on the clock and keep myself honest. I'm going to try and get this done by 3. Okay. We'll do it like popsicle style. That's number 4. There's number 4. 3 to go. This is 1.5 million Scoville. Here's where we're at on the bottle, if you're curious. Mika, I got your question. Hold on. I know you love some OpenTX questions. I'm trying to replace my pre-arm switch with some sort of special function where I would need to arm twice with the same switch, but I'm a bit lost. So, Mika, I just want to start this with a disclaimer that anytime you're messing around with arming switches, you gotta be extra careful that your logic works exactly how you think it does. I've done arm switch setups before, like 2-stage arming, and I thought I tested it thoroughly. And then someone got back to me and said, oh, I found an edge case where if you flip the switches exactly this way, then the quad can arm when I don't remember exactly. I think it had something to do with turtle mode, or I don't know. But the quad would arm when it wasn't supposed to arm and could have had a safety issue. So I would encourage you to try to use the existing stuff like pre-arm switch, because the devs have tested it and found all the edge cases. This is number 3. We have 2 to go after this. This is number 3. So, if you want to do that, I would probably work backwards. I'm not going to pull out my radio and try to figure it out. That's a little too much, I think, and I would get hot sauce all over my radio. I don't want to do that. Here's where we would start. You need a logical switch that is going to tell the quadcopter it's time to arm. Okay, right? That's going to be the end of the chain of logic. So the logical switch, you're going to flip the arm switch once. And it's going to set a logical switch true. And then you're going to need to flip it off. And you're going to need like cascading edge conditions. Like L1 is going to become true when the switch flips to the arm position the first time. L2 is going to be true when the switch flips to the disarm position and L1 is true. L3 is going to be true when the switch flips to the armed position and L2 is true. And then L3 is going to be true when the switch flips to the disarm position and L2 is true. And then L4 is true when the switch flips to the arm position. No, I've done it 3 times, haven't I? Back up. Sorry, I lost track. That would be 3 times. And then arming is going to be when you flip to the arm the second time based on that logical switch. But the key to this is, how do you disarm? It's going to be when the switch goes to the disarm position after L3 or whatever the logical switch. Yeah. So you can only disarm after you've armed. So I don't even think you... and then you need an edge condition on all of those where they all become false when the disarm logical switch becomes true. I'm not going to pull out my radio and test that because we got 6 minutes in the stream to do 2 more wings. But that's how I would do it. Thank you, Nero3D, for $2 Canadian. Oh, he needs some milk. 2 more to go. Wait a minute. No. I counted. Oh, shit. I've lost count. Wait. Did I miscount? I counted, and I had all but one. I was one short on the wings. Crap. Okay. I must have I just am not sure if I ate one and didn't count it. In which case I only have one to go. Cool Cat says I miscounted and did two at the same time without counting. I was one wing short at 8 to go and counted 7. I currently see no uneaten wings. By that logic, I did 7 and miscounted and didn't count them. I said 2 to go. Okay, let's do this. Let's do a poll. How many wings? Oh God, my hand is tingling. How many wings does JB have to go? 1 left, 2 left. I want you to answer honestly. Did I miscount when I counted earlier and said I had 7 left? Or have I miscounted now when I see that I have 2 left, but there are no more wings? We're gonna honor the poll. Mike Miller says I did 2 wings without counting. Answer the poll. I'm gonna let the chat decide. Lick the sauce bowl as a finisher. Joey W says I did 2 without counting. I ate them all, but I was 1 short. I said I had 12 left, and then I counted and I was 1 short. This is the hottest sauce. This is the last dab, Apollo. Let's check the poll. The poll says I miscounted and I have 1 left. Okay. Well, I said I was going to do something special for 1 left. I think what I have to do is lick the bowl clean as my last wing. 3 minutes to go. Folks, it's been real. The 2 things I wanted from the Hot Ones experience. Let's go ahead and put the last dab Apollo behind me on the table, along with the honorable empty bowl of wings. Folks, the 2 things I wanted if I went on Hot Ones, one of them would be to have one of the best interviewers of our time, Sean Evans, ask me questions, and it would just be such an honor to be invited. And sounds like it would be such an enjoyable experience to go through that with him. Oh, got a little on my finger. I'm just going to clean that. And one of them would be to have the authentic Hot Ones experience where you... Excuse me. I'm not going to swallow that. Hope you'll forgive me. The authentic Hot Ones experience where you just completely mess yourself up on hot sauce. And I sat down at my kitchen table and ate the flight. Like the day, Christmas, the night of Christmas night. I got them for Christmas. And I went through them And I thought, no, it was okay. But I didn't really, like, I had a couple moments where I was definitely feeling a little burn, but I didn't feel like I got the whole Hot Ones experience. And here with you, I definitely feel like I've had that experience. My face is burning. My mouth is numb. My nose is running. I'm not sweating anymore. I fear the gastrointestinal experience that I will have later. But it's all been worth it. Thank you so much. I never would have done it without you. Something about 570 people watching you make a fool of yourself that inspires you to make a fool of yourself even more. Let's finish off this bowl. I would really like to not throw up on stream, so I'm gonna do my best to. This is worse than eating a wing. AOKM Sogiakis, thank you for €2. It's 3:01 p.m. Shit. I haven't made my deadline. Chris Long, now that I am more acclimated to it, I can say it has a nice taste. It's not just crazy hot. It's definitely not the best tasting. I mean, there's only so much you can do when trying to get this heat. Eokim, Sogiakis, thanks for €2. You have a DigiView problem. You should email me. I don't think I'm answering questions. We're just finishing this off. Thank you for Joe B, for Riley for $10. Thank you, I am Destructive Man for $150. Looking forward to 20. Thank you so much for your generosity, sir. I very much appreciate it. I licked it, and I actually got more hot sauce on the bowl by licking it. Folks, thank you so much for coming. Happy New Year. Aaron Ciotti's going to start streaming. In the interest of posterity, I'm not going to sign off. If you want to see the effect of that, oh. I changed my mind. I am going to sign off. Goodbye.